When I was little, I knew that I wanted something medical. I just liked really science and math, and the only doctor I'd really known was my pediatrician. But when I was 8 years old, my older sister was diagnosed with diabetes, and it was actually our optometrist who said, "I think your vision change is not from actually a prescription change. I think you need to go to the hospital." She asked her about the other symptoms of diabetes, and it ended up she was admitted and stayed in the hospital for a week with type 1 diabetes. And they said if she hadn't been admitted then, she would have been in a coma in a week. That's when optometry really was clued in for me as like, this is a doctor, this is a medical profession that I think I want to learn more about. Each year my prescription kept changing. I started wanting to wear contact lenses, and so with each visit, I went back to our family optometrist and started asking more questions, asking her, so what are you really doing? What are you seeing when you're doing this? And how did you go to school? What type of schooling is it? What's involved in that? And she started giving me tools and little eye charts and little things to help me kind of explore what optometry is besides which is better, one or two. During college, I went on websites that showed what prerequisites were required by all of the optometry schools. At that point, there really is no optometry school that's super close to where I'm from. So I kind of just looked at them all and saw, okay, everyone basically requires calculus. A lot of them require statistics, so I took both. A lot of them require psychology, some required two, so I took two. Really, I just took as many classes as I could. I shadowed about 6 different doctors and really latched onto one that I thought, that's who I want to be. He works how I would like to work. The important criteria in choosing an optometry school: how do you prepare your students? What are their board passage rates like? Are the students happy in school? And so I'd read a lot of student blogs that a lot of schools post on their websites. Other things that are really important to me is mission trips. That's what I want to do. I want to go every year, I think, into a foreign country and provide services through eye care and as a Christian both, and really make that a foundation for my life. And so SCO blew me away in that every single student any year possible can go on a mission trip. Other schools don't put that kind of service priority in our curriculum and in our opportunities. And then something else about SCO that I didn't realize when I applied, all the professors are optometrists. And that's so cool because we're in a biochemistry class your first year. You think, oh, I've already taken biochemistry in college. This is really the same things. And then the professor will go, now here's why this is important. Here's a case that I had last Monday. And she goes through a real evidence of what biochemistry is inside the person, inside your patient that you'll have in the future. Optometry really has a lot of subsets. Even though there's no true specialties of optometry, there are a lot of different things you can do. You can really focus in on contact lenses, disease, vision therapy, low vision techniques, and you can decide if you like that. Now, you're still going to do it in clinic, whether you really like it or not, but that way you're able to learn maybe you like it more than you thought you would. Or maybe it really surprised you that this isn't really something I want to do every day, but I'll have the experience to know that. And I'll have the experience that if something walks into my exam room 10 years down the road, I'll know who to give it to or I'll know what to do. There are a ton of resources at SCO. One, again, the professors being all optometrists and all optometry trained, they are resources in themselves. They have connections all around the country. In addition to that, we have the Hayes Center for Practice Excellence. And that is a resource that was founded just in the past few years, but they really have built themselves up into, if you want to own your business, here's how we can do that. If you want advice on which type of practice you'd like to do, they're really the experts on that. And that's something that 20 years down the road, if I decide I think I want to open a second practice, I can still call them as an alumni. It's not just a student organization, it's an SCO organization within ourselves. I like to have fun at SCO. I think that there's a mental side of being a student. If I was studying every 24/7 all day long, I think it'd be very easy to burn out. There's opportunities throughout the city of if you want to just go have fun and eat some grilled cheese at a grilled cheese festival, or if you want to relax and play a pickup basketball game with some kids. There are opportunities throughout. I love FCO and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Southern College of Optometry has given me opportunities that I didn't dream about when I had chosen optometry. I had planned my life all the way up to optometry school, and then after that I was like, okay, I'll just go with the flow after that. and I didn't really know what that plan meant for me. And SCO has really helped me put that into motion, and I've enjoyed every minute.